extension. And basically it is the new onboarding, which also acts as a small faucet. This new onboarding gives you a certain amount of tokens for the testnet for different actions, and I'm gonna go and walk through it right now. All right, so you can see my screen right now, right? Awesome. All right, so here I'm going over to the flow that we already know to create a new wallet. Something that we also did while rebuilding this onboarding is that we made it overall faster to actually load initially, and every time you actually want to create or open the vault. And here I'm going to copy this mnemonic because Luis is going to use it later once I give it and hand it off to him. And here I'm just start the onboarding, right? The first step is actually subscribing to your newsletter. And that's basically just adding your email. I'm just going to add someone, demo call the send, let's say. And here what is happening is that it is validating that my wallet has actually completed this step, and it's granting me the amount of tokens that this certain step is supposed to give me, which in this case is 5 tokens, right? And from here on, there are some informative screens, and at the end there are some actually actions that each one of them give you different amounts. So I'll just go through all of them. This one just explains you a bit of what's going on. And after it comes one explaining things related to the data control and how we handle things locally. The next one is related to the credentials that you can create either on Mantis or through the Vault Chain SDK. And also, well, obviously you can claim them and store them here on the vault, right? Next is it talks about the zero knowledge environment. So this is pretty cool. It's basically just steps for you guys to read, just like any other onboarding, but we are using it to also give tokens for all of you for the tested tokens and get rid of the need to actually send us a message through Discord and wait for a couple of hours or days until our team gives you and grants you a X amount of tokens for you to start playing around with the vault. Here we finished the regular onboarding for normal users, but if you're a developer, you actually can continue start doing more let's say difficult things. They're not difficult, they're just more intriguing too. And the end of it is to get more involved with the community and actually start learning a bit more technical stuff about everything that we're doing right now. If you don't, you can always skip it and go straight to the vault that we already know. But I'm gonna go ahead and go through some of these steps. For example, here, this specific step is about joining our community, either following us on Twitter or joining our Discord. So basically what it does is that it takes you to our Twitter account. I just want to mention also that all of this is entirely optional. You can skip all of these steps and it's fine. But if you do these steps, we are going to grant you some tokens. So that's cool also. And this specific button takes you to our Discord channel, so you can join and actually ask us questions directly to us, the development team. And well, yeah, here I've already visited the Seneca Twitter profile and also visited the Discord community. So I'm gonna go to the next one, and in this step we guide you through claiming your first credential. This specific credential is also going to be used in the playground that we have right now in order to use it as an example. I don't know how I put that Omega character, but all right. So here's my birthday, and all right, that's claimed. Once I finish claiming it, it's gonna take me directly to the next step. And here we can go to the playground that is published also. And finally, there is a way for you guys to go ahead and visit our light paper, to actually read it. And after it, you can go and claim a certificate that actually is kind of like a little exam about the content of the light paper. And that's the most valuable thing you can do, and it grants you 10 tokens. Right now, I'm not going to go through it because I don't want to give out the answers to anyone. So yeah, once we publish this to the Chrome store and you update your vaults, go ahead and actually read it and claim this certificate. And that's pretty much the last step. And finally, we can go to the vault and see your claim credentials and actually the tokens that this onboarding / faucet actually granted us. So now just to end, I'm going to copy this seed phrase or mnemonic, and I'm going to send it to Louis so he can import this wallet into his environment and actually start his demo. So that's it. Thanks.